people, what is up? It is Friday. It's Friday of week number 7. We're about to wrap up another week, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've been able to keep up my runs so far, Monday through Thursday. I've got to get another run in today. I'm going to try to hit the gym today. And again, it's going to be a constant reminder to focus on what the heck I'm eating. I had some pasta last night. Um, Probably shouldn't have did that, but I was kind of craving it. So I'm not trying to starve myself in everything that I'm eating or trying to deprive myself of the stuff that tastes good. So I'm just trying to make sure I do things in moderation. After all, I don't want to negate all of the forward momentum and progress that I've been trying to make by getting in the gym and getting these runs in by eating something that is high calorie or high carb, and I just end up storing it as fat. Don't want to do that. So the cool thing is that I just got that body fat monitor. So here's what it looks like. Body fat monitor, which allows you to input certain data points and calculates body fat percentage more accurately than I have been doing so far, right? So I've been estimating what my body fat percentage is based on what it was before, how much weight I've gained, and the fact that I hadn't been working out. So I was guessing I was at around 20% body fat when I started. And I was able to input some certain data points. So if I turn this thing on, let's see if I can do this. If I turn this thing on, hit there, you'll see I enter some certain data points. I enter how tall I am, male or female, age. You enter your how much you weigh. Then you pretty much just do something real simple, right? You put your palms on the electrical sensors, put your thumbs on the top, and you just hold it out in front of you, just like that. And you hit start. You stay still for about 3 to 5 seconds, and it puts back a reading. So for me, it said 18.8%. Now, 18.8%. That's going to be a dry run. Now, we're not even going to count that. We're going to do an official weight and an official analysis on Monday morning. So when we start week number 8. And that'll be our midway checkpoint. That'll be the jumping off point for the second half of the journey. And I'll start to keep stats on the body fat percentage on a weekly basis. So we'll get to see how much that percentage fluctuates. But this thing is cool because the scale can always be misleading, right? As you know, muscle weighs more than fat. So if you step on the scale and you weigh more and you've been in the gym, you might have packed on some muscle. Don't be discouraged. And really, the scale doesn't give you an accurate sense of body fat. The good way to do it and measure it is using one of these. Now, you can find them in your gym. Your personal trainer likely has one. You might be able to find it in a doctor's office, but since I plan on getting back to the personal training thing, I went ahead and bought a new one. I sold my last one because I stopped using it. All right, so the thing is with body fat percentage, it's all relative, right? So male, female, age, all that has something to do with it. So principal guideline I like to try to use is that if you're a man under 60, you probably need to be under the 22-23% range before it becomes unhealthy. And for women, under 60, you probably want to be underneath the 35% range to be considered healthy. Anything over those percentages, you start to get a little bit of concern for cardiovascular disease, because what happens is we tend to store a lot of fat in our midsection. And when that fat is around your midsection, it's around vital organs too. And you don't want to strain those organs. It makes your body work harder than it needs to. So what you want to do is, and I use a general guideline, is that if you're a guy, less than 20%, you're in a decent range. If you're a woman, less than 30%. Okay, so use those as principal guidelines. It's not hard coded. Okay, but it should give you an assessment of where you should be striving for. For me, I'm trying to get back down to, let's say, 12 or 13%. I'm getting a little older, so it's going to be hard to get back down to the 10 or 11%. So 12 or 13, I'd even be happy with 14. But right now, it's sitting at about 18.8, which means for me 19%. If I were to do some rough math and I weighed 190 pounds at the start of this thing, 19% is probably 37 pounds. So let's just round up to 38. If it was like 37 and a half, I don't know. Anyway, imagine 38 pounds of fat that I'm just carrying. It sounds like a lot to me. I want to try to reduce that as much as possible. So this body fat monitor is going to help me to focus a little bit more. It's going to get me a little bit more excited. I can't wait to use it on Monday and come in with official weight. For now, I got to go. So about to get some food and then get out of here and go to work. So I'll catch all of y'all later. Hope y'all have a great day. Don't forget to get your run in today, okay? Get some exercise or get some type of activity, and I will be. Catch up with me, all right?
All right, so I figured I'd switch it up just a little bit and kind of talk you through my workout. Here I started with the bench press, and this was actually my fourth set. Took a plate off just to round it out and push myself a little bit harder. But what I did was alternate between the bench and the shrugs. That way I could continue to work different muscle groups, get a break between each, but also keep up the momentum. Then I went over to the push downs. I like using the rope because I get a fuller extension and target those tries a bit more. And then once I finished the 3 sets there, then I went ahead and brought it down to the pull down, and I do that one arm at a time. And here I started at 10 and I flip-flop between arms, 8, 6, 4 down to 2. So 5 different sets here, and it might be worth me fast forwarding through this piece. Nobody wants to see all this, but the point is that I'm trying to do supersets so that while I'm still targeting the triceps, actually the grip should allow me to target a different muscle within the triceps. So I'm kind of stacking it on there. Alright, so then I went over to biceps, and I like to use the curl bar that has the grip like that, not so straight, somewhere I can have an angle so I could have a little bit more leverage with my wrists. And then in between each set of the curls with the bar, then I do hammer curls with the dumbbells, and you'll see that I do 2 on each arm before I switch. I don't like doing 1 at a time. For some reason 2 just feels like I'm pushing myself a little harder, and you'll actually see I'm struggling. This was my 3rd set here, and I was trying to round out that workout strong, but I'm compensating a bit there. I like to do core. Normally I'm doing planks and something with a medicine ball and just regular crunches, but here I decided I was going to stack some weight up and only do sets of 10 to 12 there. And then I finished it up with some pull-ups, and I'm changing my grip there with each pull-up just to work different areas of my back.
Hey, what's up, good people? It is Friday around lunchtime. I just finished my workout. I did upper body and it feels good. It feels like a really good workout for a Friday. And I got a chance to spend a little bit more time than I normally do in there, which is nice. So, you know, I did the bis and tris, I did some chest, I did some traps, a little bit of back, a little bit of core, and now I feel like I need some protein to help recover. Oh, by the way, so today is day number 12. I'm gonna get one run in. I'm gonna do one more mile. It's gonna be 12 today total, and one step closer to that midway point. So that's really exciting. I hope you guys are doing something too. Hopefully you're joining along and trying to do a mile a day as well. And if so, let me know how it's coming along for you. Let me know how many days you can go before you need a break. I know for me it was like 5 days and I had to take a couple days off. But the goal is to overcome any of the hurdles. You've got 30 days to knock it out. Any way you can chunk it up, get it in. I'm gonna try to. So let's just get there together. How about that? Let's get there together. I'll check in with y'all later. Peace.